Speaking at the 13th edition of the Education Summit, organized at Hotel Taj Mahal in Lucknow on 17 September 2022, Mr. S Chandhok, Principal, Sky Valley International School, Kanpur, spoke to the Education Times and shared his thoughts about the summit, spoke about the roadblocks in the implementation of NEP 2020, and also spoke about the extent of the usage of technology in education. Let's hear his thoughts.
So we have with us Mr. S Chandhok, Principal of Sky Valley International School, Kanpur. He is also the founder of S Chandhok Talk Show. Welcome to the summit, sir. How's your experience here at the 13th Education Summit, Lucknow?
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful experience coming up to Lucknow from Kanpur, and beautiful discussions we had today related to education. So many people we were able to meet, those dignitaries who had a wonderful experience in education. It was a wonderful experience, and thank you so much for calling us.
So from all the learnings that you have today, what are you going to implement just urgently at your school?
See, we had been talking about an EP, we had been talking about technology today. Throughout the day we were talking about technology. Right. And we were talking about an EP. I already have spoken in many forums that an EP or anything cannot be implemented until and unless teacher will not be trained. Teachers should be trained because they had been taught in the traditional way they had studied, and they are going to teach further the same way. So they have to be trained, and none of the policy will be implemented. I mean, we won't be able to implement even if the teachers will not have training and they will not do the same. And this is what we are going to do. We are giving regular trainings to the teachers that they should work according to the technology which is happening now, because we know the only positive aspect of technology was, this pandemic was that we got technology 5 or 10 years before it had to come. But now we are not going to look back, and the students, even as it was being discussed, they don't want to give up their devices as of now. And maybe after 5 or 10 years, the books will not be used, all the devices, tablets and all will be used. So we have to move forward, and we have to make the students learn for the future. Because if we are going to teach them for today, that will be a scrap when they will come out from the schools. So with the technology, we have to make the learning more, that's specific according to them. That is what we have done today, and we are going to implement it for the schools also.
Right. So talking about technology, it's really taking over the education industry, and there is no looking back. And as you correctly mentioned, that students are not, giving away their phones or smartphones. But should we draw a line? How much technology is too much technology?
See, anything of excess is not good, anything. So that is with the technology also. The student should be counseled and should be taught that what is right and what is wrong, and what percentage of technology should be used and what not should be used. And they are smart enough to understand all these things, and surely they cooperate when you be very, when you counsel them properly, they do that. They are not against their parents even, and they listen to us also. So a blend is needed, because anything of excess is always a bad thing.
Right. Thank you so much, sir, for your opinions.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.